Hey, what's up, everybody? Aphroditescrush here, once again with y'all. And I'm on the Cybex here, the glorious House of Gains. Which means, you know what time it is. It is cardio confessions time. So, we're in February now. And everyone knows that one person who's like, man, I'm gonna start going to the gym January 1st. February 1st rolls around, and like, man, I'm not seeing my stomach flatten out. I'm not seeing the gains. The muscles aren't there yet. My pants aren't fitting quite right yet. So, man, I just don't know if I can go to the gym anymore. Everybody knows someone like that, or you're thinking that yourself. That's why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. I have been doing this for years. Literally years. I'm talking, like, I have been down what I call, like, the fitness roller coaster. When I first started getting somewhat into working out, I was just like 270, maybe 280 pounds, and, you know, couldn't even do what I'm doing now, which is 2.3 on the treadmill without getting out of breath in 10 seconds. I was in rough shape. I was just down. I was like, I can't do this, you know? So I stopped. And then I started back up again about a year later. And I kept going through these cycles, you know, these points in time where I was just get so frustrated and so disinterested because I wasn't seeing these super quick results. And I know I talked about the difference between, you know, your quick results and your long-term results. And this ties into that. And every single time I'd come back, it'd get a little bit easier. And I gain a little bit, and I'd kind of slack off, take off for like 6 months, come back again. And this roller coaster kept kind of turning and churning and whatnot. And then about 7 years ago, I did a 9-week stretch because I was back in college for a short period of time, and I had free reign over this nice little itty bitty gym that the college had. And in that 9 weeks, I went from 320 to 270 pounds. And I'm talking 3 times a week. I cut my diet down to a bare minimum of stuff like peanut butter because I was po-folk at the time. And I would just grind. And I would grind. And also what helped the matter was that I worked at Walmart and I was working in lawn and garden. So, like, I would just be churning and punching through like every single day. 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Full body every single day of those. And of course, me working on a garden at a Walmart, I'd be like throwing mulch, throwing brick, you know, like moving swings, building grills, so on and so forth. And that was the first time I saw like discernible change. Like I could see my body just start to shrink a little bit. And of course, after that, that season rolled around and left. I got complacent again. Went back up to 300 and just kept kind of creeping. So about maybe 3 to 4 years ago, I started taking things a little bit more seriously. Started really cleaning up how I started to eat and things I used to do because I felt like I wasn't doing enough, you know? And I see a little bit more change here, and it was incremental because my system got shocked so hard the first time around. But then something kind of interesting happened where every single time I come back, even though I see a little bit of incremental change, things would really start kind of gravitating towards strength and power. Because I was still throwing, freight around at Walmart. So in the end, we're at this point now. I'm still around 350. I haven't really lost weight per se, but I'm almost in the best shape of my life. Now, the moral to this 5-minute story that I've been going on with you guys is this: progress is not defined by minutes, hours, and days. Progress is defined by your actual change in lifestyle. And even though you may fall off the wagon here or there for a month, 2 months, 6 months, every single time you come back to the glorious house of gains, as my man Robert Frank 615 says, you'll see change. You will see, even if it's just an inch turns into a mile, and a mile turns into 100 miles. Every single time that you come back to this place, I promise you, there'll be something new that you can do in some form of time. Something you can lift which you never thought you could lift before. And before you know it, I mean, these past 7 years since I did that 9-week stint where I dropped a crap ton of weight, every single time you come back and do these things, you'll learn more. I went from snacking on, peanut butter sandwiches and ramen and having my diet be in total and complete crap forever, to now to where I have read and just researched and done so much to teach myself more, to the point where now I'm thinking about going and getting like an NASM or ISSA personal trainer license, just to hope to share more information with others. That's kind of what I'm doing here, is motivating you people to do more, to be better, to be the best that you possibly can be. Because everybody who watches this or does anything anywhere else knows that in the end, you will only go as far as you're willing to go. Ain't nobody gonna pick you up, put you on a nice little cart and wheel you there. You are only going to go as far as your will takes you. And every single time you step into a gym, you're increasing your will that much more. Some people's baby steps. Some people jump by leaps and bounds in short amounts of time. I've been on both. And I still get the same satisfaction as I ever did. Because progress is just that. Progress. Progress is the only thing you should really ever care about. The scale and the mirror are tools that you hold in your arsenal to help with that progress, to assist in what you're trying to do. They do not define you. They do not tell you who and what you are. What you feel and here is the way that it really goes. So, that is my words. A little story time for you people today for Cardio Confessions. Thank you about everybody out there for watching. And until next time, deuces, checkbox.